Okay, I just have to say something about Steven Donziger after this article in the New York Times where he basically makes himself out to be this, victim of Chevron, and, they're following him around and they're doing this. This is a man that has spent the better part of almost 2 decades chasing a lawsuit where he admitted early on that he expected to be a billionaire from it and worked hard in that direction. He did everything from falsify data to write reports for the government of Ecuador and for the Ecuador Attorney General's office, and went so far as to bribe officials in Ecuador to get what he wanted, which was that $18 billion sham verdict against Chevron, which never did business in Ecuador. It bought Texaco, which was partnered with Ecuador, which owned the majority of a company called TexPet, which had Texaco cleaned up its share of the environmental damage, left the land to Ecuador, which has been polluting, crapping all over it ever since, and you almost never hear about the damage that Ecuador has done to Ecuadorian lands under the cover of Chevron. In other words, wearing a Chevron mask and saying, they did it, okay? This is ridiculous. I don't feel sorry for Steve Donziger one bit. He brought this whole thing on himself.